Hello everyone, my name is Tufik from Oxford Dodge in London, Ontario, and we are starting a new series of Oxford News Network. I have a very special guest here, close to my heart. I work with him every day. He's such a nice gentleman. Chris Legge. How are you today?
I'm wonderful.
Can you introduce yourself to the customers?
Yes, my name is Chris Legge. I'm a sales manager with Oxford Dodge, and I work closely with the Buy Your Ride program.
What is Buy Your Ride?
Buy Your Ride is a program that we came up with a few years ago to help during the COVID scenario where people had some issues with maybe their jobs and some incomes. So they were looking to bring their vehicles back to unload some of that debt. We've continued on with that over the years because currently, obviously, with mortgages and things adjusting, people are looking to maybe make some room for themselves, and we're able to help by taking in their vehicle on trade or purchasing it outright.
So instead of selling them cars, we are buying cars from them.
Absolutely.
And how do you determine the price of the vehicles?
So there's a few different ways that we use. We use a few different technologies. We like to use Provision through vAuto, which allows us to look at all the vehicles similar to whatever the client's vehicle is, based on VIN number, options, kilometers, cleanliness of the vehicle, maintenance of the vehicle, certainly a black book. We take all of that into consideration, compile it, take the vehicle for a drive, make sure it's in good working order, and then based on the current market and the selling value of that vehicle, we come up with a value for the customer, and then they can decide if that makes sense for them.
Perfect. And what the customer should be expecting when they come in for their free appraisal?
Sure, they should
cost them
expect
anything?
No, nothing. It is free, so they should expect it really simple. Call or email, make an appointment, or they can just drop in.
Yeah.
Once they come here, they're going to come in. They're going to ask for any one of the salespeople or myself. And when they come in, we'll meet with them. We'll get some information about their vehicle, how long they've had it. If there's any loans through the bank with that vehicle, then we'll take the vehicle for a quick drive, and we'll do a quick assessment. They shouldn't be here more than maybe 10 or 15 minutes while we do that. And at the end, they'll have a value. They can decide if that value makes sense for them.
Perfect. And how do you reach out to the customers? Like through email? Do you follow your database? Or
Yeah, all of that. So we go through our current database. We have about 60,000 clients in our database. So we do go through that sometimes to see if there's somebody that might be interested in selling their vehicle. Maybe there's only one job in the household instead of two. Things like that have changed over time, and we're happy to help with that. We also go through Marketplace and Kijiji to see if there's anybody that isn't currently affiliated with us that might be looking to sell.
I see. I see. That's good.
Yeah.
And how successful would you say that process been?
It's been extremely successful because we're able to take those vehicles in, help that client out, maybe get them out of a current loan or get them some cash back, and then help the new client that's looking to buy a pre-owned vehicle, and we know the history that way about the vehicle, we can pass that on to the next client who's looking to buy a vehicle at a low payment.
And what if a customer's come and he's asking too much money for his car? What's the scenario there? How would you handle it? Or
Yeah, so if somebody comes in and they have an idea of what their value might be, if I go someplace looking to sell something, I'm always going to have a higher value in my brain that I'm going to want.
Yeah.
It doesn't always work that way. Just like us, sometimes people don't want to pay the value of what the vehicle is here.
Yeah.
I get that. So certainly we can work back and forth. If it doesn't make sense, it's really easy for the customer.
Yeah.
Value doesn't make sense for them, they don't need to sell the vehicle. They're in a great spot.
Perfect. Anything you want to add?
I think that's it. I just want to thank the community for using Oxford Dodge over the last few years to put this together, and thank Tafik for all his hard work here at Oxford Dodge over the last few years.
Thank you so much, Chris, and thank you for helping us as well every day. I'm gonna cry now. Well, thank you guys for watching us, and if you have any question or anything, please reach out to myself, Tufik, at Oxford Dodge, or Chris Legge, and we will be able to help you whether you want to sell, buy, trade. Come see us, doesn't matter. We are here to help. Have a good day.